Hey y'all, Rob the American here, and welcome to Chapter 8 of Tales of Manchester and of Watches. Today, it feels a little bit like Sesame Street at my house, and that's because we've got a word of the day. And that word of the day is icon. And Oxford Dictionary defines an icon as a person or thing that is worthy of respect and adoration. And today we've got not one, but two icons. Our first one is the Kimpton Clocktower Hotel. And believe me, y'all, that hotel has earned its iconic status in Manchester. And our second icon is this. Wow. So I'm going to strap this on, and I'm going to get my jacket today because I'm looking and feeling fancy like. And I hope y'all will join me as we wander on down to the hotel. Come on. All right, y'all, we are making our way up Oxford Road towards Kimpton Clocktower Hotel. You'll see the Central Library behind us, where the site of our first video. If we kept going up this street, about 15 or 20 minutes, we'd eventually get to University of Manchester and Manchester Royal Infirmary Hospital. Hopefully we'll get up that way in the future, but for now, this street has all kinds of interesting buildings. So I'm going to flip the camera around and let's have a look at what's in front of us. All right, we're coming up to the intersection of Portland Street, which is kind of a main thoroughfare. Have a look at these buildings. Wow, check that out, y'all. How cool is that? It's just one right after another. Even McDonald's is in a super cool building. Hey, have a look at this up on the left. That's a wow for sure. Look at that. Have a look at this building on the right, y'all. Unfortunately, it's got scaffolding at the bottom, but you can still see what an awesome building this is. Check that out, y'all. On the left-hand side is the Palace Theater. And across the street on the same side of that is our destination, which will be the Kimpton Clocktower Hotel. Now, when I moved to Manchester, the hotel was called the Palace Hotel. But in 2020, it became Kimpton Clocktower Hotel. So this building was opened in 1895 as the Refuge Assurance Company. The clock tower was built as part of an extension in 1912. Now the clock tower has become iconic, and part of the reason was that the number of people who used to set their watches by the clock as an everyday ritual. In 1988, the Refuge Assurance Company then moved to Wilmslow, where this building sat vacant for a while and eventually became a hotel. And as I said before, when I moved here, this was the Palace Hotel, and Kimpton took it over in 2020. Why don't we have a wander on over? This building gets more and more impressive as you look at it. Just crazy. Wow. All right, y'all. Check out this view from the other side. Wow. Still quite impressive. That clock tower is something else. The bridge you see is the train. Wow. All right, y'all, let's have a look at that clock tower. Wow. Y'all know we love a good timepiece. That's insane, y'all. Speaking of good timepieces. Oh, yes. Come on, guys, let's head over. Quite an impressive entrance, wouldn't you say? Check this out. Oh my God. Look at this. Oh, wow. Look up, y'all. Wow. Spectacular. Oh my gosh. It's hard to tell the size of this lobby, but it is massive. Just marble walls all over. Of course, we decorated for Christmas. Look at this. Wow. This is so crazy, y'all. Oh my God. Look at that. We have been given access to certain parts of the building. I can't wait to show y'all. Just crazy. This is sick. Wow. Check this out, y'all. So when the building was originally built, the entrance, this is before cars, the glass was not here, and horse-drawn carriages would come in to the lobby and stop on this circular part of the floor. Then the floor itself would turn so the carriage could be automatically turned and it could drive right out. How about that? How cool is that, y'all? Wow. All right, guys, let's have a wander on around. Just look how beautiful this is. Gosh. Look at that, y'all. We're going to be snooping around. Oh. Look at this, y'all. Oh my God. Wow. They just don't build them like this anymore, do they? Oh, look at this. So beautiful. Oh, check this out, guys. Look at this. Now this bar will be heaving with people later on in the day. Look at the features. Look at the features of this. Wow. I'm telling y'all, you've got to see this for yourself. This is so fine. All right, y'all. Let's go exploring. Okay, let's take these stairs down. Wait till y'all see this. All right. Okay. All right, y'all, here we go. Get ready to get your socks blown off. Look at this. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that, y'all. Super. So this is currently the hotel ballroom. Now, at the time when this building was built, this was the original canteen for the assurance company, and the folks would come down here and eat their lunch. Can you imagine all the noise and the talking and the chatter and stuff like that? Wow. This room is huge. I spoke to a pal of mine, and he told me that they actually had their school prom here a number of years ago. How fun would that have been? Wow. Let's keep exploring, y'all. There's plenty more interesting things to see. I think I'm going to get lost before this is all over. I hope if I don't show up at some point, they'll send out a search party. Okay, well, there's some bathrooms. Did we come down here? Ah, there's some stairs. We'll take this up and hope for the best. Okay. All right, y'all, I got another special treat for y'all. We are going to take this lift upstairs, and I'm going to show you something else. Super cool. Okay. Ooh, look at the floor there. Awesome. Okay. 2. There we are, guys. So far, this has been so cool. I can't believe we've had access to all of this. People are so nice here. Oh my God. All right, y'all. Let's get to to where we're going. I'm not sure if it opens on this side or that side. Let's try this. Here we go. Let's see which side. Oh, this side. All right, y'all, check this out. We're on the second floor now. This is what they called the safe room. And not safe like feeling safe, but this room was full of is full of safes. From the assurance company, they would keep documents and papers all in here. Obviously, this is before computers, but they had so many of these rooms. Check these out, y'all. How cool is that? Let's keep going. Oh, wow. Awesome. Okay. All right, y'all. Get ready to be dazzled. Check this out, too. Wow. Oh, my God. Come on, let's not get sidetracked. All right, we are heading down to room 258. Let's check this out. All right. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Look at that, y'all. Oh, my God. Oh, just incredible. Wow. Gosh, this bathroom is bigger than a lot of hotel rooms. Oh, wow. This is really special, y'all. Oh my God, look at that. Wow. All right, y'all. We are going to have a look at this stairway. Wow. You know, it feels a little bit like, I know this sounds bad, but have y'all ever seen The Shining and that giant hotel with all these corridors and everything? Now, I'm not afraid and I'm not scared or anything. It just reminds me of that a little bit. Oh, look at this stairway. Wow. This was the director's stairwell. So you'd have the bigwigs of the company that kind of had their private offices and private section of this building. Wow. Oh gosh. Let's see if we can have a look down and up. Look at that. So cool. And then looking down. Wow. It's so cool, y'all. Oh my gosh. Just putting yourself back in time. Gosh, look at that. You've got that R for Refuge all throughout with the Manchester B above it. Wow. All right, y'all, check this out. This is where we are filming today. I'm going to flip this around. Look at this. We are filming in the Refuge Bar. Oh, wow. We have been given our own little booth. So let's have a chat. Come on, y'all. All right, y'all. We've had a seat. We've gotten something to drink. Oh, let's check, make sure our tie is straight. We want to be looking sharp. There we go. Now, y'all are going to hear noise in the background as the hotel is doing their breakfast service. So remember, our focus today is the word icon. Now, we've already had a tour of this iconic hotel, and let's have a look at our second icon of the day. Wow. So this would be the Rolex Datejust, and this watch is really an example of sophisticated elegance. It's earned its iconic status. It was released way back in 1945, and it's important because it was the first self-winding chronometer with a date window. Now, we take those date windows for granted today, but back then it hadn't been done. And then after that, a few years after that, Rolex enhanced it with what they call the Cyclops. And that's that little magnifying window over the date that helps you read it. And then a little bit after that, they came out with what they call the Jubilee bracelet, which is a 5-link system. This watch has been on many wrists, including Winston Churchill, Dwight D. Eisenhower, and Martin Luther King. it has earned its iconic status. Where I come from, Rolex is called the Texas Timex, and it's not meant in a derogatory necessarily, because they're so common there. I think Texas probably has the, if not the world's biggest Rolex market, it's definitely the biggest in the United States. I remember way back in the 80s when young men would be graduating college and university, and if their parents had a bit of means, they would often be given a Datejust, two-tone Datejust, as a graduation present. Now back then they were about $1,200, which for that time was a lot of money. Now it's still quite a bit of money, but you wish you could get a Datejust for $1,200 these days. Fashions come and go, things change, and yet the Datejust has stood the test of time, and no wonder. Why don't we have a closer look? All right, y'all. This is the 41mm Datejust with a white lacquered dial and a fluted bezel, which is a Rolex signature. Look at how that bezel just plays with the light. It's stunning, absolutely stunning. Why don't we put it on the wrist? All right, y'all, check it out. Where this watch is meant to be, on the wrist. Wow. Oh my God, look at that. All right, y'all, that's it for me today. I want to thank the really fine people at Kimpton Clocktower Hotel for giving me permission. They have really bent, Tom and all the folks at the front desk really bent over backwards to accommodate me and let me wander around, get into all kinds of mischief. So big thanks to them. So if you find yourself as a tourist coming to Manchester, definitely get a room here. And if you're a local, come to the Refuge Bar. It's a blast. Y'all will not be sorry. And if you enjoyed this video, would you give it a like and subscribe to the channel? And I hope y'all will join me next time for another iconic Manchester building and another super awesome watch. All right, y'all, be well.